The Gators will kick it away to start. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much. Found as he stopped at the 18. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Let's go. Break. Single, single.
Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Gonna run it. It's Holmes. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They kick it away on 4th down. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. And down he goes. Trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They'll immediately call timeout. Them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for a crease. It's Holmes. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. This rivalry only dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term history, it more than makes up for in disdain, guys.
Well, this game certainly doesn't have the longevity historically that a lot of other rivalries have in college football, but this game always means so much. It impacts the conference championship race, the national championship race, and the Heisman Trophy race.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Gators moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense, getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Snagged in the middle. It's Sturdivant. He's loose on the right. It's a running room. Touchdown, Gator. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And that is a beautiful throw. Get it to your receiver quickly. Let him do the rest, making the quarterback look good. And if you watched Florida football back in the day, that is exactly why Jesse Palmer had a job. Throw it to elite wide receivers that make their quarterback look really good.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's White. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got the first down and more. Sprinting away. Oh, a lot of space. Inside, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, no!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Lagway. It's complete to the right. Hard-hitting tackle. The Gators with myriad options defense after that big pickup on first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He'll take a deep shot here. And he reels it in inside the 30. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
The Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. And the Gators in the hurry-up. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Trying to barrel in. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Florida! Looking for the time with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's White. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Leaves it with the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the first down. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Pocket breaking down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down. And that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the right. It's complete. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. It's caught. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. He's in open space downfield. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Flagway. He lets it fly. Makes the grab on the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gator!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to pass on second down. Steps away. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Fires to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Noles want to crank the tempo.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he...
He's loose. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Seminoles have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Looking for his man in the middle. And he will score! Touchdown Seminoles!
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain in the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Make it happen. Right.
The middle, watch the middle.
Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. Made a defender miss. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The play action fake. Dances away from the pressure and going to his left. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
You got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
They want to dance their way in on third and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Fourth down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now they take the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the quarterback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Had to get rid of it quickly.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. And this one splits the uprights. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And that'll That'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. The Seminoles will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Glagway. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Gators want to move quickly.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Let's see what they've got on second down. On the ground, it's Ball. Picks up the first down, still moving. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Here's the pressure. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's design, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw. But with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half. Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close, punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touch.
And it's picked off for the third time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Seminoles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The give to Davis.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. He throws into the middle of the field. Makes a grab deep. Here he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. And that one will give them the lead.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading, and he drops back, and you can tell he sees his receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post, pushes the ball down the field for the big play, got the safety out of position, made the big touchdown throw.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And now the ball is knocked free. Corralled by the kicking team. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. That Seminole war chant is getting louder as Florida State has built a big lead.
The Seminoles have been able to seize the momentum here in the second half, and they're now running away with this thing. Big plays all over the field have the Noles now looking good.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The offense changing the play. To the air. It's Glagway. Looking deep. Finds a spot in the middle. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, there's being carved. No shot. There's no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. You got to figure something out. You got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll bring it out. It's White. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a gap. It's Holmes. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Fires to the big fella. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. And the Noles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to take a shot. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Looking for more room. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Lagway. He turns that loose down the right side.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Wants to fire on second down. Here's a heat. Oh, he's got a chance. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Snap from the gun on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball's incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Keeps it on the draw. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles and making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Barges ahead. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Mano-a-mano, and the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. So they only had to move the ball 30 yards on the drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. And he's not going to take the touchback. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. He's moving out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in great position.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just...
Turning on the Jets. There he goes. The tag. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Florida. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down, they kept chopping wood, they found a rhythm, and in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Here comes the heat. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Going to sling it on second down. Bring in the heat. He's going to run it. Pulls it in on the right. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's White. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback moving. On the run, fires downfield. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, folks.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Pass to 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gators.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't